Righty, let's see if this thing's live. There's the game, there's me, there's the mic. The mic may be a little on the loud side. Let's see if this thing's live. Oops, mistakes were made. There's the game, there's me, there's the mic. The mic may be a little on the loud side. Where's that coming from? Oops, mistakes were made. Mute. Ah, it was coming from there. Dun, dun, dun. Right. This is my first YouTube stream. Yes, it is. Oh, who was that? Jack. Yay, Jack's out. That's good. Thank you for being there, Jack. Bang on time as well. And I was just about to do that. So, right, I've got to try and keep my eye on that chat. And it's really slow. I mean, I've got to tell you, really slow. For instance, I run a command. If I run, nope, got that wrong. Chat commands. If I were to run the map message, I'm going to press it now. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Wait for it to appear in chat. Wait for it to appear in chat. Still waiting. Still, there it is. It's in chat. Wait for the response. This is the second stage. Wait for the response. Come on, Streamlabs. Come on, Streamlabs. Come on, Streamlabs. You can do it. You can do it. Talk to me, Streamlabs. Talk to me. Please work, Streamlabs. Please work. We've talked about this. You were working earlier. Green Daz, hello. Well, you say there's no response. It may still yet come through. Hey, Green Daz as well. Right. So I shouldn't need to open Streamlabs because it's a cloud bot. It knows, hopefully it knows I'm live. YouTube. We'll give it a minute and we'll test it again because I had this earlier. I had a test stream earlier. Green Desk came on, and it worked eventually. Yeah, it's disappointing though. Right, where's my fan? My fan's about there. I may need to twist that a little bit. Get my magic fan adjusting stick. Oh, if I put that in the groove, it's going to rip the... No, better not do that. That could be a mistake. Till as well. Hello, Till. Ah, that's a question. What is Discord doing? Does Discord say I'm... No, it doesn't, does it? Set a custom status. Streaming. YouTube. Okay, so there's no Discord integration. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Not to worry. Right, so I've got my Streamlabs down the bottom. My stream labels. Still waiting. Right, well, you know why that looks better? Because I put my decent phone on it. So I spent hours yesterday. I built a rig that's now fallen down. I built a rig of 2 of my spare LED lights. And I built it on top of my monitor stand at the back there, and I had it pointing at me. And last night I had them on me all the way through the SnowRunner stream with Green Daz, because I started using a mobile phone as a webcam because this is my webcam, which I think is going to work, and which I've been using quite happily for a while. Oh, haven't put the green screen on. Oh. Hello, they're grouped. Oh, they're grouped. They're all moving together. That's not good. So as you can see, the webcam is a bit meh. So I've been using a old mobile phone. And the old mobile phone was... Oh, there you go. That's a bit better. The old mobile phone was better, but it couldn't handle the light as well. It was a better quality when the light was good. But it was a lot of pixelation on the shoulders for the green screen. Hang on a minute. Chroma key. Whack that on. There you go. That's the webcam. So the webcam is a little bit of pixelation around the shoulders. It's difficult to fine tune. But whatever I do, I can't stop myself looking like I've drunk a pint of brandy. I'm just so red-faced, it's ridiculous. So what I've done instead is I was using the phone, but the phone couldn't handle the lighting. So I put the lights on top. That was kind of working, then it fell down. So what I've done is I've put my decent phone on. And there's no pixelation. There's no wobbling around because of the green screen. The colours look... I'm a bit pasty, but it's probably just me. The colours look okay. And it's a decent phone. That's it. So I've still only got backlighting. I've not got any lights on me or on the green screen. I've just got two LEDs behind my monitor pointing up at the ceiling, and that's just a reflected light. Actually, what's it like with the lights off? That's still not too shabby, to be honest. Put the light back on. Yeah. You got a sim rig coming. Oh, you toe rag. You utter swine. So yeah, I've got my Note 9, my Galaxy Note 9 acting as my webcam. And it's bloody gorgeous. There's no other word for it, I think. So that then begs the question, what do I don't want to use that all the time because I don't want to screw the battery on it, basically. So what do? I want a decent camera or a decent phone. An old phone with a decent camera. So what to do? But anyway, that's not the point of today. Music maestro, please. Hang on a minute. Oh, royalty-free music. Are you ready for this, boys and girls? We'll turn that down because it's a bit pants. Why does it still seem really loud? So we're gonna have a little bit of lift music in the background because YouTube, you dig? Right. Anyway, the point of this is maps. So not only, Green Daz knows Mexican Tesla, or Mexi Brit as he's called himself now on Discord. He was one of the map modders for Team Reforma, I believe. He's got something to do with Team Reforma. And he's been on Green Daz's stream and my stream a fair bit. And I got the Sierra Nevada add-on, which is all the area around here, Yosemite Valley, Donner Pass over the I-80, covers parts of three states, sorry, not counties, this is America, and it's gorgeous, it's stunning. And long before that I used the Mexico Extremo map, which is all this down here. This is stunning. I've got a YouTube series on one of the drives from Guadalupe Calvo all the way down through to Canellas. That's awesome drive. But this new map, which I paid for yesterday, I paid for it. This is the Chihuahua map, and I think I'm going to say that wrong every single time. Probably spell it wrong. Oh, did all the formatting come out on the about? Oh, it did. Nice. So all the spaces worked, all the line returns, carriage returns. When you set it up in YouTube, it puts it all next to each other and you can't see the line breaks. So you don't know what it's going to look like. But that does seem to be okay. Hey, Streamlabs is up. Thank you for that, Green Daz. There you go. GT Amiga Art 120 with chair and monitor mount as well. And a chair. That's going to cost a pretty penny. And I've got to pay attention to that chat. I'm not getting a little red box pop up when a chat comes in now. So I'm in a great danger of missing the chat. Angus, good evening. How you doing? Thank you for joining YouTube. What game? Does it not show the game anywhere? Oh, it does. American Truck Simulator. There you go. It's got a picture of it, but it's not in the title. Oh, 122nd there. Oh, I missed. See, I'm missing the chat. GT Amiga Art 120. Oh, I thought that might have been a model number. My bad. Right, hang on. Can I edit this on the fly? Or is this going to go terrifically pear-shaped? American Truck Simulator. Maps. Chihuahua, Mexico Extremo share. There we go. Save. Did you save? I edited it. Let's refresh it on now. There you go. It's updated. Right. Okay. Right. Note to self. Must update. Must put the title in there as well. Oh, a couple of thumbs up already. Thank you very much. Hey, Steve's there as well. Hello, hello. Oh, nice. That's good. The other great one. Did I send you the link to the Frugal Streamer a while back? Because he did his voice meter tutorials and this, that, and the other. He's big on a Stream Deck alternative that's software based, so Android or iOS. The free version comes with a grid of 16 buttons, I think, or 8 buttons, and it's like $10 to unlock unlimited buttons and multi-screens you can swipe across. Excuse me. So the API does all the same sort of things as Toilet Duck. The Stream Deck does. That's hard. So yeah, there's a software version. Work on a phone or a tablet. Right, I suspect I should be consuming pints of juice. It's warm today, boys. Oh, Green Desk changed his name. GG. He changed his name. And the Cloud bot has got the timer about tonight's stream on it. Let's get rid of that. Cloud bot timers. YouTube switch off. There we go. And I suppose we should probably switch off the YouTube command since we're on YouTube. Boom. Oh no, leave it on in case someone comes in us. Whatever. Right. Yes, iOS as well, I believe. So the Frugal Streamer Green Desk, that's the one I sent you. You know when we were talking about voice meter and I sent you a link to that tutorial video. That's the Frugal Streamer. He's a American from the South. He's got, was it fairly recently? It might have been fairly recently, but it's a good one. It's a good bit of software. Right, so I'm thinking apparently, I'm not even clicked in game. There's a mine over here at La Perla. Maybe we teleport over there. So this whole area is Chihuahua. I can't get used to that. And of course you've got Jimenez is new as well. You've got all the Mexico Extremo down there. I think the connection between Arizona, sorry. Texas isn't in the map yet, Wally. I think the connection between Arizona and California, I think this bit, I think the Arizona side, that's Viva Mexico, and I think the peninsula is Mexssimap. I'm not entirely sure. So that appears to be new. Where'd that come from? Okay. Right, so I think we will teleport to La Perla. What time of day is it? Afternoon. Let's make that morning. Logit Live Tracker. I thought I uninstalled Logit. I thought I'd taken that out. That's annoying. Logit is the job logger we used for the IG virtual truck company. I thought I'd taken that out. Right, so let's go to La Perla. How do we do La Perla? Go to Nope. No. Okay, just leave the space out maybe. But yeah, the camera is, he put a decent camera up there and it doesn't care about the light. It just goes, yeah, whatever. I'm happy with that. What's come up there? That's the TNT timer. Has that appeared in chat? Oh yeah, there we go. I'm seeing it on my OBS before I'm seeing it in YouTube chat, which is a bit daft. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's a mine. Strip mining for the win. You know what? I think I've got my trailer on here. Let's just drop ourselves down there for a mo. No, I haven't got the trailer. Right, why is La Perla not discovered? Do I need to move? So I'm not totally sure how annoying the music's going to get. Or you're probably not going to be able to hear it anyway. How's the fuel? Nearly half a tank. Right, this appears to be a 13 speed. I'm a fan of Intel. No, I'm not. I'm a fan of Ryzen, sorry. Derp. At the moment. However, it's not doing very well with X-Plane. And I've been trying to work out why I get absolutely dire X-Plane performance compared to Green Days. Because on paper the specs should look a little bit better. And it turns out there's more than a few reports of X-Plane not behaving very well with Ryzen. And they all said, oh, wait until the Vulkan update comes out, it'll be grand. And the Vulkan update is out and it's a bit pants. So, is the game too loud? Just checking. I boosted my mic a bit today. Ah, La Perla discovered. There we go, that's what we're after. Telemetry's working. I've got the telemetry working again today, so I'm chuffed about that. That's good. Yes, I'm a fan of Ryzen. Before I was out of work, I changed my rig from a i7 4790K, I think it was. It's a 4-core, 8-thread. 4 base, 4.4 turbo, and I changed it for a Ryzen 5 2600X, 6-core, 12-thread, 3.6 base, 4 turbo, I think, something like that. And for a lot of things, you really notice a difference because it was a change from generations as well. So my RAM was DDR3, I changed it to DDR4. You know, motherboard, PCIe 4, all that business. And it was great. Even though the ultimate speed wasn't as high, it seemed to be okay. But now, X-Plane has given me a bit of a kick in the teeth with that one. So yeah. But Ryzen for money. 4790, same as you. Yeah, same as you. I changed that for a Ryzen 5 2600X. And soon after I did that, my middle son wanted to change his PC and buy his own parts. And we started looking at parts. And I was going, I just got this chip and it's pretty good. And I lent him my PC overnight. He goes, oh yeah, it's so much better than mine. And I might do something similar. Wow, they're all stupidly long jobs, aren't they? Forget that. And then he went and bought what you've put there. He put a Ryzen 7 3700X. Sod. So he one-upped me on the PC, on the CPU. That's a little hop, 20 minutes though. I don't think we get there in time. I could have stuck. I would have been happy sticking, I believe. But the opportunity came up, and on a price performance basis, the Ryzen way up there. Let's reseed the job market because I don't like the sound, the set of jobs we got there. But they're still just so pricey compared to the competition. I was looking the other day, not that I can even remotely afford it, but my B450 motherboard will take the Ryzen 9 series. Ooh, means I can beat number 2 kid again. That'll be tempting. Right, come on. Ah, that'll do nicely. Hour 49. Right, we grabbed that. I don't know where that is. The mine. Are we there? It's a good question. Are we there? We are there. Perfect. Right, we'll have that one. 19 tons. I've only got a 13 speed and it's Mexico and hilly. But, oops, 6th gear. No, let's not do that. Oh, hang on a minute. I last played this in VR, didn't I? Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, that's all to cock. There we go. We'll boost that down to 200 because we are streaming, but everything else should be way up there. Oh, now watch the stream crash. Hey, no. How are we doing? If I win the lottery, yeah, if I win the lottery, it'd be a Threadripper. I'll be honest. And a bigger house to put a gaming rig in because, you know, I can't swing a cat in here. Or I could, but it'd have to be a very patient cat and not mind a concussion or two. So I've got Neffel room. Oh, stats. Analytics. What are we looking at? 8 concurrent viewers. Woo! Stream health. Excellent. Okay, analytics. Leave it on analytics. There we go. Oh. Go away. Paul Kirkby, I made it. Hey, Paul Kirkby, how you doing? Oh, I'm trying to look behind me. There's a sleeper cab in the way. It's particularly daft. So what's YouTube like anyway? Because I'm running at 1080p instead of 720. Because I'm hoping that YouTube will give you some what are the words? Encoder options? No, probably the wrong word. Hang on a minute. I can look for myself. What have we got? 1080, 720, 480, 360, 240. Perfect, you know. Twitch can't do that. Oh, PDK. Oh, right. PDK. Hello. So, all straight away, look, in YouTube, We've got all the options, all the encoder options, from tiny mobile phone up to 1080 Full HD. You know, perfect. Should we take a look? How heavy is this? Is my mid lift down? It is, isn't it? Is that going up? Yeah, it's down. It's down. $18 cores, 36 threads, 3 gig, 4.6 turbo. There was one I read about or heard about today. I'm sitting really far forward as well because I last played this in VR. Sorry, bear with me a second. It's an Intel. It's one of the new 10th gen. It's a 10 core 20 thread, I think they said, and it's at 5.4 gig or something. And that sounds, yeah, I mean, it's all about the gigahertz, isn't it? Oh, that's looking good. So I love the K100 as well. I love this truck. It's got the yellow skin on it. I've got a matching... Oh, I'm on the road. I've got a matching trailer as well. Somewhere. So I'm afraid you lot are very much my guinea pigs for this. I hope you don't mind. Any feedback are gratefully received. Scanner doing them, are they? Oh. Yeah, but Scanner also doing a I can't remember what category they put it under, whether it was education or research or something. They're doing a machine that's got 4 RTX Titans in it, all water cooled, with some monster Xeon or twin Xeon. It's like £35,000 or something stupid. Alright, cheers Green Daz. On Discord. Oh, we're running out of oomph there, aren't we? Come on, girl. Oh yeah, Discord's got a number 1 next to it. I'll have a look in a mo. Steve, mate, the amount of tech you've got at home, you could probably flog most of what you've got. Including your very valuable steering wheels you've got that never use. You could probably raise the funds for one of them, to be honest. So yes, I would be keen to know what you think of this as a streaming experience and the playback and everything compared to Twitch. I'm genuinely interested. Can I go down there? Don't believe I can. Right, Till said earlier the audio sounds good, which is excellent. I did boost my mic a bit, so I'm in the yellow now. Everything else is kind of in the green. Also, what do you think of the music? Because I want to publish this to YouTube, this video, and you know, it's recording as I do it, it's uploading 1080p as well, so don't know how good the quality will really be. Yes, as do I. It's slightly odd. I'm down as one of the... I think we're called a Twitch admin, aren't we, in Discord? Or are we a streamer admin? I can't remember now. On TNT. And one of our roles is to find streamers who could be a good fit for the team and promote and try and bring them on board. Talking of which, someone's been messaging me. That's a good point, actually. And I think I put his link down in the prospective streamers. But I need to follow up on that. But I don't watch Twitch. I just do not do it. I'm on it for me. I'm on it for people I know who go live to support them. But today I must have spent... Hey! Team admin. Thanks, John. How you doing? I can't remember what I'm called. Not the nice versions, anyway. I spent on YouTube today, God knows how many hours, trying to troubleshoot bits and pieces, Streamlabs chatbot for YouTube and this, that and the other. But yeah, I mean, I was just chilling. I was talking to Jack on DM. This feels really low geared. What's going on? I'm only doing 30 miles an hour. I'm at 1500 revs. That's not right. Yeah, there's so many people doing it at the moment, Angus, and there's plenty of good advice out there. The last thing I watched before I came on was some guy explaining filters for audio, because I'm a bit fussy. I can never get my audio happy. I always think it sounds terrible. I played with it for a couple of hours today. Right, seriously, we've got a problem here because we're doing 40 miles an hour and it's 1500 RPM. Is this an 18 speed box rather than a 13 and I've got it set up wrong? Or have I put in a crawler box for heavy haulage? Ooh, 10 concurrent viewers, woohoo! I've almost beaten Twitch already. But again, let me know what you think. Are you taking the Michael? It's like bloody Truckers MP on here. Right, speed up a bit. We are giving this poor old thing some stick. That's not right. There's we're nearly red. No, what's going on? We have to break the immersion a little bit. There's something very wrong there. No, I don't want that. What do I want? Diagnostics. Oh, it's an 18 speed box. I've got it configured as a 13. Oh! That's not good. Right, let's find some more RPM, shall we? There you go. 7,000 RPM at the same speed. We've halved our RPMs. Right, there we go. In fact, we're more than half, didn't we? Yeah, so let me know what you think about the stream quality, what you think about the options to be able to change the resolution. and generally what you think about streaming on YouTube, because I wanted to do this for ages, and I've got so focused on Twitch, I never got round to it until today. Obviously, although it appears that in 2015 I started prepping a live stream. I didn't even realise it was still in my settings when I came onto the Go Live page. I've got no recollection of doing that. Oh, that steering's heavy. I've really cranked that up a bit much. That's not good. Sebastian Martinson, hello, good evening, how you doing? Well, the biggest differences I can think of so far are the fact that you can change your well, not your bit rate, you can change your viewing resolution. So if you're struggling with bit rate on the viewing end, you've got some options there. Whereas on Twitch, and obviously most of us are affiliate. Is that turning? What's going on? Yeah, the music's a bit crap, isn't it? It is royalty-free music, so you've got to bear with it. Oh, he's changed his name. Yay! Oh, of course you do international gamers. Yeah. I just realised. No, good effort. I still do it end of stream sometimes. Steve picks me up on it. Alright, let's go and see who else is streaming on International Gamers. And Steve comes up in chat. TNT. Oh, bugger. Thank you, Steve. Oh yeah, your avatar. Tell you what though, this doesn't like dropping off too many revs, does it? It's not a happy truck. I noticed since the 1.37 patch on American Truck Sim that the response curve on the truck engine seems to have been dulled a little bit. It is harder work. Steve's on the ball. How's your back now, Steve? Are you hobbling around now? So yeah, YouTube differences. You got the options to change resolutions if you're struggling on bandwidth. Still hobbling about, all right. At least you're up and about though. So I think that's a plus. YouTube for monetization versus Twitch. Well, I don't know when you get what can apply for the whole partner, or there's some option where people can what's the word? They can memberships. But you can start monetizing on YouTube once you've got 3,000 followers. So folks, if you haven't, or subscribers, if you haven't hit the subscribe button on YouTube, please do. Much appreciated. It costs you nothing. It's not like a Twitch sub. It's effectively a follow as per Twitch. Where am I going? Where's my GPS down there? So 3,000 subs on YouTube and you become eligible for monetization, which is an interesting idea. Because the old Twitch advertising revenue is not great. Yeah, that is a point. I mean, what you can do, and some of the advice I've read or watched even over the... Ow, wow, ow, bumpy. Oh, and the GPS thought I was on that other... Oh, wow. So when I go over that bump, the GPS thinks I'm on the other road. Look at that. That's weird. It's like they've cut and pasted the road across. Hey, Angus for the YouTube. I gotta work out what that was. I don't know where to look. Angus for the YouTube sub. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you don't think I was being pressurising, but why the hell not? Yeah, you can do that as well. So what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So one of the bits of advice was, so when you finish a stream, it's not immediately available to the public. It's unlisted. And what someone was saying was you just delete them off. That was also... Hey, John as well for TNT. Thank you very much. I think I'm turning here. Thank you for the sub, John. Well, this is Mexico, so the roads are very, very bad. Deliberately so. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, I've just missed my delivery point. GG. I've got to say, so far this bit of the map has not been too exciting to look at. It's not better than Viva Mexico, certainly. Oh, fuel. Yeah, we could do with some fuel. So this bit of the map at the moment is the Chihuahua region, which is a donate where at the moment, $4, $4 US, which I did yesterday. I think, how do you do this? I've lost my thread now. I've lost what I was saying. Oh yeah, the music. So if you're... Oh, stay. Oh, that was not a hit. Come on, you stopped. Hillock. So you can just delete your video and you won't get a content strike for the music. So you can still play your music on stream, but if you want to add the video to your library, then that's a no-no. I think we're going in now. So what I would like to do is, because I got really good at YouTube, or putting a YouTube video out about one a week just before Christmas, and then I kind of tailed off. New York State. We might have to compare them to the UK sometime. The arrow is the other side. Have I missed something? That GPS feels a little bit small. I might swap that with the one up top. We've got a service centre next to us, I think. I've still got some more to upload, Steve. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, and I can't... Oh, diggity. I found some more. Would you believe? Am I gonna... No, I'm not gonna get in there, am I? Can we go through that one? I'm not going to get through there either, am I? I've really, really messed this up. Yeah, I've got some more missions to load up. Oh, this is not going to work. Oh my God. Oh, there's an... Oh. Let's just go the other way. There we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. Making a complete pig's ear of this. Oh. And we hit anyway. Listen to the echoes. 1.7 for the win. 1.37, sorry. My driving's normally much better than this. Window up. Psst. Right. Let's just go around. Yes, I know, I'm actually here. Tell him I'm here. Get him to look out of his window. And they'll know I'm here. But my ability to navigate a yard is failing me. No, they're on my numpad. That one. It's got to be... Where the bloody hell? Oh. So I've got... There it is. Oh my goodness me. So I've got 1 and 4. Oh. I might just blame the heat because it's kind of toasty in here. Well, that's not a bad idea, and I've used it before, farming sim especially. But I've got so many levels and sub-levels now, and different things linked in different places on the stream deck. If I wanted to get out, if I was on a game page and wanted to get back to the streaming page, my streaming page is a few levels deep. Because I've got so much to fit in there. So I thought about it. I don't think realistically I can use it for gaming as well. Right, finally. Oh, hard work. Yeah, that might work. But my stream deck is busy. What's Green Desk say? What? My numbers, Green Des, or yours? What are you talking about there, numbers-wise? Sorry. See, mine is just all over the shop. Oh, that's interesting. You can change the size of that, but the number of the buttons don't increase in size. So I've got, you know, I'll go into chat commands and switch controls and then chat messages. That's a bit messed up because YouTube's on there as well. And different webcams and cameras to turn on and off, and you know, scene profiles and mics and desktop sounds. And I was showing 170 earlier. Nice. Where'd they all go? Right. Well, that road wasn't brilliant. I'm not massively impressed with that. Where's that going? That's one of the new places. Oh, it's a rubbish little 7 tons. That's hardly... Oh, train company. There you go. Oh, I saw Till's message. You're not your one before that, Paul. Sorry. Portsmouth. So it's a rubbish... Anything better in the region? I was going to go to the mechanic as well. Gracie's World, hello, hello, how you doing? Look, I'm on YouTube. That's the only one on these roads, which is a bit dull, but my truck's going to be longer than that trailer. It's going to be a tad embarrassing. I do want to pop to the mechanic next door. I'm hoping you can't hear the steering wheel rattle. I need to turn down the steering wheel a bit. Force feedback is a little bit fierce. It didn't seem to be working at all earlier, so I cranked it up. Oh, we've got trailer options. Can we... Oh, that's a... Yeah, it's less embarrassing. We'll take that. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Where's that one going? No. Expires in 20 hours. Have they finally... Is it down there? Yeah, I think it is. The biggest thing that bugged me about the Mexico Extremo map were the roads were far too complex and intricate for the amount of time you got given to complete a job. You would invariably end up late. I'm hoping they managed to work on that. Yeah. Well, I tried the other day by accident because I've set up a few profiles. Oh, bye Gracie's Well. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping in. Hit subscribe. I think I did for you. If not, I will double check. So all the jobs used to be late because they didn't adjust the timings. I'll tell you what, 7 tons. We'll get the mid-lift up, shall we? We don't need a mid-lift on this. So what I did... sorry, back to what I was saying. I'm getting so distracted this evening. The mouse steering... You can do mouse steering, and it was actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I know it's not a great seller there. You did have a little bit of fine control. And I can't remember what I used to use for steering. I might have used mouse and then got myself a Very cheap kind of rubber band wheel, if you like, not a force feedback, just a mechanical feedback. With about, oh, I don't know, maybe, oh, brakes. Okay, I need to adjust the brakes down as well. Brakes are fierce. This thing maybe had kind of 200-ish degrees of rotation on it. Little Saytech R220, I want to say. In fact, I've got the pedals down. Oh, Ruth. Need to turn that force feedback down. I've got the pedals down beside me because there's a couple of potentiometers in there I want to strip out. So what was I going to do? I was going to swap them around. So let's make that because it's bigger. And we'll make that one the onboard. Really? Hang on a minute. So I just swapped two of exactly the same things. And I'm getting $400 back. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. Green Des is back. So yeah, my original wheels pedals. Oh no, Logic 3, whatever these might have been PlayStation or something. These are incredibly all molded plastic, spring at the back, no difference in feel, but there's two potentiometers in there, so useful for scavenging. You want to go that way, okay, and then we're going to go down, we're going to do that, we're going to go, then it start getting interesting. See, that road I know, because that goes down to Guadalupe Calvo. Yeah, I know that road. This is all new. Oof. Excellent. And while we're here, let's turn the force feedback down a little bit, and let's also brake intensity. Which is not under there, it's under gameplay for some bizarre reason. Yeah, that's a bit too strong. Let's turn. There we go. Turn that down. This music's depressing, isn't it? Nice. At least you're working, man. Good on you. Good on you. Oh, bit of a stutter there. I feel like I need to zoom that GPS in a bit more. What's the command for that? It's M, isn't it? I think. It's a weird road. What on earth? Oh, hello. What we got there? Who or what is that? Sabres and rifles. No name. Oh. Okay. Oh, traffic. Sorry, traffic. Oh. Oops. Oh, that window was down. That's why it was noisy. Why are you stopped? It's green. So the other thing to note is my webcam picture, my phone picture, is actually coming over wireless today. Because I tried the USB tethering, and for some reason it wouldn't work. It worked on the other phone, but not that one. So my webcam is wireless. And it looks, especially for that, pretty darn good. So I'm happy with that, although I don't want to keep using my decent phone as a webcam, so I've really got to come up with something better. Okay, up on the left. Oh, we are. Oh, no, not really speeding. A few miles per hour. A lot of the roads on these Mexico maps don't actually have late decision. Yeah, okay. Don't actually have speed limits assigned to them, or so it feels. Ah, there we go. Map view. Huh. Do I want to stick to that? That's a bit... I don't think I do, to be honest. Please let me out. Please let me out. Please let me out. You. No. You. Yes. No. 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 Yes. Thank you. But that's a bit rubbish. It's got to be the slightly zoomed out view, isn't it? Why are they all slowing down? Oh, because they're doing the speed limit. That'll be why. Right, do we have an opportunity? I think we do. Excuse me. Oh, that's better. Slightly warm, but getting a coffee, Steve, not ordering food. Oops. And what's Steve saying about the music there? I've got to pay more attention to that chat box. Sorry, folks. You'll be putting up with the Saints music about now. Yeah. Mind you, it's Thursday. I might put route advisor, the voice guidance on. I'm nasty feeling I'm going to miss something important. It's Thursday. I'm not entirely sure the Saint is on. Your Discord? Oh, is it? Is it? As mine? What, just now or nearer the time? If it's just now, that's not a lot of cop. But thanks, yeah, thanks for the heads up. But where's the stop line? I've got no clue. Let's assume he's got it right, but stop where he is. Beep, 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 beep. The what? The what? What? The yabba dabba do? What? Roll didn't update though. One minute ago. Right, I should check mine then, really. So I was going to add voice nav on, wasn't I? Next red light, let's do that. We stick the voice voice directions on, voice nav, whatever it's called. And I shall take the chance to check Discord as well. Discord, where are you? There you are, my one. Oh. I did do a channel link, PDK. Oh yeah, okay. I put in the URL, but it didn't come up as a link. GG. Thank you, Jack, for putting that into Discord. Stream alerts. Nothing for me. Ah, do I have... Do I have the Streamlabs announcement switched on, or do I use... I use Mexssimap. Where did you get the announcement from, Till and Greendays? What bot was it? Out of curiosity. Right, sorry, voice nav. Yep, dink. I don't think Top Gear's working anymore. English dog raspy. No, we'll have... Oh, that is... I thought you typo there. That is the name of bot, is it? What the hell is that? Okay. I saw Till type that, and I didn't even... I thought he was just pounding the keyboard in frustration. Oh, okay. I shall have a look. Ta.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Okie doke. You'll do. Because my map's kind of hard to see, so we do need a bit of prompting. All right, all right. Calm yourself. Oh, right, the bloody light's red. Good grief. Yeah, another general purpose Discord. Okay, I might remember it better now. Okay, yeah, another general purpose Discord bot. Oh! Wait for herself to tell me off. No, she didn't. Okay. Right, so what I should try and sneakily do is turn off truck AR, look across to there, not crash, and type, that's my neck popping, yet another general purpose Discord bot. Yeah, I could do beep XYZ. Nice. All right, thank you. I shall have a mooch at that. Excellent. I've got that one now. Oh. Because I think the only things I use Mexssimap for are announcements. If that one does Twitch as well, I may be retiring Mexssimap. Right, so not a lot in the way of scenery so far, but we are going to join, which looks like one of the mountain roads. So hopefully we'll have a bit more to look at soon. I suspect game is a little bit loud as well at the moment. Which is probably a good thing to drown out that music, I don't know. What's that? Is that a truck pass? Yeah, telepass, there we go. Barriers down. Please don't crash, please don't crash. Nice.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Sounds a little bit...
Right.
All right, sounds a little bit stern, doesn't she? So those volume levels are higher than I'd normally have them. I'm hoping... I'm sure someone will shout out if the audio's messed up. Right, looks like we're pushing into slightly more hilly terrain. Optimistic, he says. Maybe so. How's the trailer doing? Yep, still there anyway. Put the Saints on. I can't, Steve, because I want to put this on the channel. Or I might cut it actually for different parts of the route. And I can't have copyrighted music on it. So like I said earlier, if you don't mind, if you just want to delete your video as soon as you've streamed it, then fine, delete it off your channel, don't make it public. And you won't get a copyright strike, is what I believe. I hope that's correct. But if I want to upload this and have it as a video on my channel, or cut segments out if I find a good road, or maybe do it that way, I can't have real music. Oops, 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 oops. So I'm also going to have to scour it and make sure it's family friendly as well. Although I've not said the stream's family friendly, but I shall do my best. It is, but YouTube are... Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Okay, slightly odd. YouTube have got far more incentive and far more resources to police copyrighted music. You know, YouTube don't earn a lot from content makers, I would suggest. So then they're not having DCMA takedowns thrown at them left, right and centre. But YouTube, being Google, need to keep their nose clean, don't they, really, as much as they can. It's all about the dollars. It's like they were when the COVID pandemic. What the? Okay, that's a confusing. When COVID kicked off, they were demonetizing any video that had the audacity to mention the words COVID or pandemic. They just went, nope, it's not advertiser friendly, you're not getting any money, screw you, forget the real world. It wasn't until however many weeks later that they acknowledged, well, okay, yeah, it's probably not a bad thing you mention it in your videos. Advertisers have accepted it's a thing. Oh. Gotta do it. Oh, that echo. And they've started leaving the revenues on. Right, out of interest, I see a charging level on my phone. No. Find out how hot my phone's getting as well, that would be interesting. There's some people with some clever ideas out there. This playlist I'm listening to, it's a YouTuber. He paid a producer to create however many hundreds of tracks, or like 2.5 hours worth of tracks, as mildly inoffensive background music, and he paid for them. That doesn't look like it on the map, but I'll take... okay. And he's distributed them to Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Google, and he gets royalties. So when they get used in people's streams like this, I'm playing a Spotify playlist, he gets the royalties for them. Not the royalties, because they're royalty free. Hang on a minute. He gets the okay, I got my terminology wrong then. They must have royalties because he's getting paid when they get played. But they're usable in stream, so he doesn't chase for takedowns because they're coming off the services he's provided them to, and he gets his little commission from there. I need to revise my wording on that. describe it a bit better. Right, we're starting to climb a little bit. I can feel it in the truck. Oh, easy. Still not the most attractive of scenery. But I know the Peralta Guadalupe Calvo road is pretty darn stunning. And the one we're taking comes off of that, so it should be good. Although, what have we got? 3:30 in the afternoon. That was a little bit fast. How long we got on the job? 28 hours. Stone me. And 24 hours to do it in. Okay. And that's with 19 hours spare on the job pickup. Right, that's all sorts of messed up, isn't it? And that is not including any break we take overnight as well. Yeah. I've just had a thought. I could be quite happily streaming up in 1440p. YouTube's recommended bitrate for 720p was, I think, 2,500 kilobits per second. I've got it set to 6,000 or something, and I'm doing 1080 now. I think that gives me headroom for the next step up. We could go 1440. That might be a nice idea. Okay, we're going way too fast for these roads. That's because I've seen the time we've got left and I'm panicking a bit.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, big speed bump. And this is what the Mexssimap is kind of famous for, infamous for. Big, 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 big speed bumps. Oh, Mexican drivers, there we go. That's also what the map's famous for. Some pretty poor driving by the AI. Hang on, was that the Parral Road? Oh, it was. I didn't recognise it. I know that road pretty well. We're on it already. Okay. Right, I didn't realise. Yeah. I might have to check. I might even still have the extra traffic mod on. I was running one of those for quite... That's making a lot of noise back there. That was making a lot of noise. I think I took that mod off though, because it played up with the traffic around Sierra Nevada, around Yosemite. But we're starting to get into twisty stuff now, so hopefully, and I shouldn't have taken engine brake off. No, 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 no. How are we descending so much? We didn't climb this far. I don't think we did. You know those spikes you were talking about? You're just doing the last mission on SnowRunner, really? Nice. What do you mean the last mission? Oh, what, the last mission on the first map? Or the first Michigan? It's a blind corner, fella. That's a bad move. There you go. Back off. Engine brake seems to stop us. Oh, we only got a 7-ton trailer, haven't we? Yeah. There's not a lot to slow down, to be fair, is there? Have you bothered doing any of those timed missions on the map, Green Days? I didn't really see the point for those. Not unless you've got really good... And mind you, I don't know what the rewards are like. Maybe the rewards are good. Yeah. It's very noticeable for some reason, and I'm not quite sure why. If this if this were one of our colleagues on Twitch, I'd be going, yeah, that's bots. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, look at that ridgeline. That is impressive. Now the scenery is picking up. See, the thing is, when this map, you want to go external quite often because the scenery warrants it, but you don't want to crash. We'll leave the Jake brake on for a minute. Oh, slow it down. Slow it down. There's a baseball field there. Alright. Don't think you should use a Jake brake coming into town, should you? Oh, and there's a speed bump. How bad's that one? Bad enough. How's fuel? That's all good. So our timings are still probably messed up. 23 hours driving, 21. I haven't got time to sleep overnight. But there's no point driving on a map that you're driving because the scenery is so good and then doing it at night. That's kind of daft. So I think what I'll end up doing is, once the sun's gone down behind a mountain, I will fake asleep and see where it leaves us in the morning. If we're late, we're late. What the heck? Oh, sorry about that. External sound was quite loud. I was reading the message that came up on my watch. That looks good. Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? I didn't notice the one earlier, but I've been... I changed... Rain. Wow. I've seen rain in a while. I changed the screen to show the analytics. And it's a very definite blip on the graph. I've put cruise on by mistake. There you go, it's stupid. Oh wow! The rain sound's been changed as well, listen to that. They've changed the rain sound. That's odd. Right, we're going to get close to needing to find somewhere to stop. Though on a twisty mountain road, we might be out of luck. Oh, the other thing about the weather we're having, I've thought about this earlier. We've got the Le Mans 24 hour this weekend, of which I'm doing all my stints, however many that is, in VR. So that's gonna be a hot Saturday night, Sunday morning. I'm going to boil. We've got a bit of funny light bleed down by the trip computer. With the rain, it seems to be reflecting the yellow of the screen. It probably shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I've only got 7 tons on the back and she's struggling now. Oh, there you go, it's evened out again. So I think we had 160 or 170 viewers, it said for a moment. It didn't seem right. We're back to 7. I really don't know how YouTube works. Right, really need to find somewhere to pull over. I don't fancy the edge of a cliff face. I was watching the YouTube page, not the stream, not the game. I really am struggling for somewhere to stop. And it's not big enough to stop. You just find a big enough verge somewhere, I'll pull over. That'll do. We'll make our own lay-by. Alright, we should be off the road. Yeah, we're off the road. Right. Leave parking lights on. Oh, we can't rest. Haha, you fool. Jeez, set time. At 6 AM. We want to be able to see, oh, something. Not as much as I thought we'd see. Drink. I need a refill. Parked in the weeds there. Come on, out you come. You can do it. Right, what's that done for our timings? 18 hours, 9 hours. Yay! Right, we'll be late. Never mind. At least we'll see the scenery. Oh, truck hours on. Off. Oh, there's a rest stop just up there. Look at that. Oh, well. So we seem to have left the mountains as we're driving through a forest. Fuel's good.
Get ready to exit right.
I daren't argue with you. It's a roundabout. Hey.
Exit right.
Oh, and in come the God rays. Oh, pick a gear, any gear. That's not done the engine any favours, has it? Hang on a second. I'm using an Eaton Fuller 18 speed shifter. I somehow managed to grab reverse then. It's an interesting road, really closely lined by trees. Still, I'm glad I got the telemetry working again. I'm pleased about that, because that had died because of the logic. Ah, but the logic's still trying to send data. Who's that? Facebook, don't care. And yet we seem to have found some more altitude to descend from. We were driving through a very heavily forested area, and now we're going down again. Not a lot to see here. Once you push out of these trees, hopefully. A bit more interesting. Oh, brakes. I was watching OBS then. That wasn't clever, was it? I'm seeing if my camera's holding up, and it seems to be. Although, I appear to have received an email. My phone's got an always-on screen on the front. And I see an email notification now. Jay Booker, how you doing? I saw the chat. I don't know when you typed that, but I did see it as soon as it popped up. I'm training that eye. We're getting there. Good evening, or good day, or whatever it is where you are. It's evening here. And kind of warm for us as well. We've had a hot couple of days. Is it Thursday or Friday today? It's Thursday today. So we've got the Le Mans 24-hour race R Factor 2 starting at midday on Saturday, UK time, to midday on Sunday. And it's going to be a hot one. That's a VR race for me and my stints anyway. Oh, that's a keen overtake. Although that will be on Twitch. It's my first foray into YouTube streaming. But I've been on Twitch for a few years, so tomorrow's stream and the Le Mans stream on Saturday will both be on Twitch because it's more familiar for me to handle. People in the racing community know where my Twitch stream is. How are you doing today? Oh, there's the advertising board. Major okay. It was in Spanish and I couldn't read it. Oh, cement mixer, really? Wow, just wow. I don't feel I'm driving slowly is the interesting thing.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Uh-oh, money? They after money? Yep. And that very official looking toll. My front mirror, bumper mirror, is way out of adjustment. And why I suddenly noticed that is a bit daft, but so the team that made this map, the Chihuahua map, are also the ones who brought us Mexico Extremo, which I absolutely love. I've done quite a few videos on Mexico Extremo. And they also got the Sierra Nevada, and the Sierra Nevada map has gone free now as well, which is well worth checking out. So their link is going to come up soon, hopefully. I've pushed the button. Let's see how long it takes. Pushed the button? I've pressed the button. Oh, there you go. That came up relatively quickly. Now let's see how long Streamlabs takes to respond. Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Oh, we've messed up. We've messed up. Oh, there you go. Streamlabs is not too far. So check out Team Reforma. They got some great maps for free. And the Chihuahua one is currently donateware, but it's only $4 US. I can't say I'm a massive fan of it yet. This bit's nice. Let's see what the rest looks like. It's not blowing me away like Mexico Extremo did, or Sierra Nevada. But now Sierra Nevada's free, or donate, you can. I would recommend you do so. Certainly pick that up, because that is a massive, massive game changer for the stock maps. California, Nevada, and... Ooh, California, Nevada, and... It covers 3 states. Oh my goodness, we have got some altitude going on now. What on earth? What's the other state? Anyway, you can pick it up for nothing, and it is an excellent addition to the map. The I-80, Interstate 80 alone is worth it, rather than a boring connecting bit between Sacramento and... is it Carson City or Reno? I forget. I'll tell you what, we've got to have a quick look here. Sorry, folks. Whoa! What the... Hang on. Possibly get a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail for this vid. There's the truck. There's the truck. Oh, what's photo mode? No, possibly not that one. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've got an idea. There we go. No, that's not what I want. Ah, photo mode. Oh, 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 I just lost it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Photo studio. Photo mode. There we go. Right. Pan with camera. Lots of buttons. Don't really know what I'm doing. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Want to get a sensation. Is that the really best you can do? Oh, excuse me. Couldn't hit the mic mute in time. Oh. Right. No, we might have to forget that and just use the dev cam. Oh, there's a little I thought it was going to be like an eatery or something, a little roadside burger bar, but no. Okay, music's depressing, I know that. What do you think? Better for the royalty-free music or no music at all? No, I'm not happy. Not happy with that. Let's just drive. We're late enough as it is. Although if the speed limit set as 25 and we are actually managing, well, except for that messing around with the photo stop, then I think we've been averaging better than 25. Does that mean we could possibly claw back some of our lost time? Bearing in mind our lost time was 8 hours, so it's going to be a hell of a clawback. 7 hours 41, 3. Oh, we have. And that's with the photo stop. Ah, right, okay. Maybe then we just we just crack on, and maybe we could even get there on time. Because before on the map, quite often these speed limits weren't posted anywhere. They didn't come on the GPS. But now maybe as they are, there's a rock fall there, slow down. Maybe as they're now posted in the GPS, it can calculate the right amount of time and make it a bit fairer for us. That'll be nice. That'll be good. Luckily, we've not met any traffic so far. Oh, that's slippery. Lost a lot of grip then. It's going to be a monster climb out of this valley. I hope there's fuel at the bottom because we've got to come out this way. We're going to be a bit starved for gas coming up here. We're certainly going to burn a lot on this climb. So I'm hoping to get this weekend out of the way as well. I'm not hoping to get the weekend out of the way. That's the wrong thing. Once the weekend's out of the way, I'm hoping I'll have a chance to get back on armour and do some liberation as well. Stopped almost dead. It's bizarre. The customer expects delivery soon. Push our luck a little bit. What are the times say? 4 hours driving, 2 hours delivery. And the speed limit's 37. Wow, okay. Getting very light on the front. Oh, didn't break. Whoa, where'd you come from? Are you moving? No. Oh, truck stability, come on. Alright, taking some liberties now. Oh, gear didn't take. Wow, how to bog down. In one easy... Oh, 2 easy gear misses. No, done it again. Have I got damage? Why am I missing gear changes? Whoa, hello. What's going on there? Properly wrecked barrier. Right, yeah. Oh, look at that drop. Road subsiding. It's not so good. Really, a traffic light. Go, go, pull! There's a cow on the road. Do you reckon it's collidable? Oh, God.
Finding a new route.
Oh, yes, it's collidable. Yeah, that's the very definition of a faceplant. I haven't got the time for this.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So near a cow, you don't need to find a new route.
Okay, let's find a new route.
No, we don't need a new... Oh, shut up.
Rerouting. Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay, so there's a bit of
Turn left.
mapping issue there. Well, it's kind of nice to know they made it collidable for a change. Oh, what do you reckon? Ow! Ow! Diff lock. I'm going too fast for diff lock now. Let's get my finger ready just in case. I'm sure I lifted that axle. I lifted the axle at the start 'cause it's only 7 tons. What? Unless I've palmed it by mistake. But the greatest thing about this 2-hour drive, not once has that ruddy inspection beeper gone off. No way stations. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. I've only had 2 cups. 2 cups? I only had 1 cup of tea today. 2. 2 cups of tea today. No coffee. Might be a little late to grab a coffee now. Talking of late, how much are we going to get penalised for this job? That's getting kind of steep now. You do get a very, very good sensation of height, more precisely drops on this map. Or these maps. I've not driven this particular bit before, of course. But on Mexico Extremo, you really do get the inclines. And look at just that. Look how high we've climbed and descended. It's awesome. Okay, we're slipping. We're slipping. Oh, the trailer's taken its own special route. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to slow down enough. Where's the switch? Really? Got to slow down below that? There it is. Diff lock's on. That's a very square bit of rock face. Yes, possibly not natural. I have to think about where we're going to pick the next job up. Do we get one from here? And do we teleport? I suspect we're going to teleport because it's getting evening time, 5 o'clock almost in game time. Light's going to start fading. We can get ourselves a fresh start in another location. That's a long way down. Yeah, I don't fancy driving one of those dump trucks up here.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I can breathe a bit easier than if you're not going to hassle me. You're a bit scary. So this is the standard in-game mine layout, or quarry works, or whatever it is. Where's my trailer marker? Is it up there? I don't like those. I don't like those at all. So in that case it's bound to be, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. Now I should have gone for the small trailer. Oh, stalled it. GG. Oh, may have gone too far. Oh, just gone green. There we go. Took its own sweet time, didn't it? Right, how late are we? Any money? Oh yeah, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. I need to go and get another drink in a minute because I'm gasping. Oh, choices of roads. Look at that. We could teleport to the lumber mill over there. Because either way, we're going to have a good drive back. And probably that hill as well. So, yeah. I reckon we go to that lumber mill. But right now, I am going to turn her off. Jump into dev cam. Get ourselves a bit of a view of what's going on. Try and get the sensation of height. There we go. I want to make the truck centre and try and frame the picture, but how do you frame the picture? I'm not good at photography. And the truck's kind of central there, albeit tiny. But I want to show the drop. Maybe we just go further and further out. The scenery is going to start popping soon if I'm not careful. And my trailer's turned see-through. Well, there we go. Right, there we go. Truck centre. Adjust. Delivery point central. We can see the road going down. We can see the road in the valley. I just hit the mic. Sorry about that. Let's do one of them. Right, thank you. A bit slow. I should be back in just a few minutes. Let me get a drink and we'll take the next job. Right, back. I've got to tell you, the difference in temperature between leaving my room and going out into the hallway and into the kitchen is noticeable. This green screen behind me, just very small room, traps all the hot air. Oh, man. Another half litre of juice. Oh, squash. Sorry. Oops. Whoa. Spinny. Right, where are we? We're going to travel to Boquinha. Not entirely sure how to say that. Oops. Go to B-O-C-O-Y-N-A. Right, where should we drop ourselves? Should we drop ourselves there in case we've got any damage? Oh, that's too slow. I'll change the fly speed because I was trying to get the shot for the picture. Really, that's the mechanic in a scrapyard. Okay, that doesn't look ominous. I get the feeling I'm going to lose my wallet. I really do. Ooh, a lot of damage to the chassis. Right, let's make it the following morning. We'll have an effective sleep here overnight. Make sure I lock the doors. Right, job one. I'm not discovered it yet, have I? We need to go for a little spin down the road. Alright, please let me out. Please let me out. Distant sounds of banjos strumming. Right. Come on, there's nothing painted on the road. This is all guesswork here. What are you waiting for now, you Wally? Someone let me out. I'm willing to hit a car. Oh my god, they don't care, do they? Whoa, another one. Wow. Oh, diff lock's on. There we go. It's not ripped the transmission apart. Right, pull in there, admire the sunrise, and check out the jobs. Right, where are we? Freight market. Oh, that one's quite loud. That's from the... Oh, I was going to go to the sawmill, wasn't I? Ah, and that one is also... Look at that, going to... Eureki. Is that... I don't know where I've been now. Ah, that'll be good. That'll be up that road as well. Yeah, we'll have that. $18 tons. That's going to that one. Just getting longer and longer. Yep, we'll have that. Perfect.
Drive safe.
Oh, that's right. Oh, dear. Oh. Num bump. No. Think about this. Come on.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yep. Kind of got that. That's okay.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah? No, not there, because I've... Oh, come on, you fool. I looked at that and thought, that's railway tracks. I can't turn right on the railway tracks. It must be before. Nope, it was after. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It was a nice ride.
That's a matter of opinion. Right. No trailer options. We're just doing... Where's that one? Oh, that's a biggie. No, we don't want that. We'll have that one. And I've turned the engine off.
Here we go.
Where is it? There it is.
Time to get the job done.
This was only 18 tons. Okay. Remains 12 hours and it reckons 19. Oh, GG. So we're going to have to be a little bit unsympathetic towards speed limits again.
Turn left.
I've moved my rig. I can't change gear. Haha. Gear lever's getting caught against my worktop. There we go. San Juanito. Oh, there's the... Out, still out, still out. Not as bad, but...
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Just as the barriers come down. There are no barriers, just as the lights go on. Oh, there are barriers. Good God, it's right in front of my eyes. I can't see it. Oh, I'm having a nightmare. Oops, also rolling.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
No jokes about pickup truck drivers, please.
Get ready to turn left.
That's a left turn, is it? How on earth am I supposed to see
Turn left.
out of that junction? That's just the exercise in faith more than anything.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Little bit of fuel. What have we got? Allegedly 658 miles, 270 for the job. Now we're fine. Assuming there's fuel at the other end. Ow, backache.
Keep right.
How long have we been going? Only 2.5 hours. It feels a lot longer. Oh, I've just seen Steve's comment. I was a bit late on that one, sorry. Thing is, the cow killed my truck. You had to give it a go, though, didn't you? Oh, excuse me. Had to give it a little cheeky caress to see if it was a collidable object or not. Because I don't think on the other parts of the map and other maps as well, when they make animals run across the road to spook you, I don't think they're collidable. They're just an animation, aren't they? I think. Oh, again, a false neutral. What on earth? that's quite a few of those I've had this evening. Now I'll get your trailer unstuck. Oh dear. It is to hit them. Cows brought to you by SCS. Maybe if you've got a bull bar on the front, but if you've got I imagine modern trucks are fiberglass or something, aren't they? On the bonnets or the hoods. I suspect they would shatter. And on an old cab over like this, you haven't got a lot of protection, have you? There's no big engine block to take the brunt of any impact. If that cow bounces, it's going to be in your lap. That's not going to be pleasant. But I do prefer the cab over. I don't know whether it's a UK thing, whether it's almost unconscious preference. There's a speed bump. Aye. The cab overs as well on Mexico Extremo map, they are a bit of a benefit because some of the turns and the bridges are really narrow, really tight, and having a shorter truck is quite a benefit. Ow! Oh. Oh, excuse me. Climbing again. That truck appears to have stopped. Why is he... Oh, there's a railroad? Oh no, just slow down for it. Okay. Oh, don't make me stop on the tracks. Oh. I thought that was going to end badly. What is that? Is that a pipeline? It's climbing damn near vertically. What the earth? Wow, yeah, it is. Well. Oh, God, tired and hot. He really does like slowing down for those. Race is on. Race is on.
Get ready to turn left.
Quite made me jump. Oh yeah, so we are. Oh, dirt roads.
Turn left.
That looks a bit ominous.
I'll find a new route.
I'm on the route you told me to take, you daft. What the? Welcome back. Really, I'm doing that, am I? I feel I should possibly be more like playing SnowRun than driving a big rig. Bottom of that it's a sawdust trailer, isn't it? That's gonna ground. Yeah, it's grounding out. Okay. Ow! We got. Hang on a minute. This can't all be dirt road, surely. Oh boy. If it is, I may have to turn my force feedback down some more. Oh, I'm trying to stop yawning. Stop it. The pipeline is attached to the wall of the... What the... Okay. Right, not expecting this. Oh, we've got the tunnel echo. Rocks everywhere. Why are we carrying sword? Are we carrying sawdust? Wood shavings, yeah, effectively. Gerbil bedding. Why on earth would you carry it through here? Oh, gap in the pipe there. That, oh, there's crosses. There we go. A few people have bought it there by the look of it. What does that sign say? Don't be stupid. No, it says stop. Okay. Oh, might be going too fast for the road. So it's not as extreme as the it's not as extreme as the hidden road on the Mexican map between the viewing points across the valley. But it's not massively pleasant. Thankfully you can't hear the rattle of my steering wheel. Good old RTX voice is taking care of that for me. Because you better believe it's rattling like crazy at the moment. How far we got? Is this road like it all the way? 162 miles. No. No, surely not. They couldn't be that mean, could they? A little bit of a market going on there. Oh, viewing point. Oh, viewing point. The rest area. I know we're going to be late, but it's got to be done, isn't it? Whoa. Quick shifty of that road. It does appear to be dirt track as far as the eye can see. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. It's going to be murder on the truck. It's a truck I feel for. We're going to have to push our luck a little bit speed-wise because... Oh, there's no speed limit on these roads, so... How does it calculate your ETA? It'd be an interesting climb out of here again, with a heavy load and maybe a 13-speed transmission, something like that. That could be interesting. Wow, the microphone is really stopping all the rattling noises. That is awesome. My wheel's going crazy. And the mic is right next to it. It's a hand's width away from it, the steering wheel. spikes in the tyres. Yeah, well, they do model tyre damage and wear, don't they? So, be interesting to see what the wear percentage is. I just had the thing repaired, haven't I? Was it just? Yeah, before picking this job up, I had it repaired in the dodgy, scrappy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Bit of tilt there. Oh, we're leaning. We're leaning. I feel we should be crawling down here because of the wear to the truck, but then I guess let's pretend we're not owner operator. Let's pretend it's a lease. But this would be a good climb out for sure. I do feel kind of bad because I do love this K100. I don't want to treat it like this, but oh boy, nearly off the edge. Couldn't slow down. Oh, my back. Ow. Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Number one kid should be in from work soon. Wifey should be in from work not long after. Right, are we making up any time? Are we still losing time? 7 hours 50, 4:45. Oh, 3 hours. Ooh. I can't remember what it was like before. Let's remember that 3 hours. So this dirt road is, with the exception of the very beginning, has all been downhill. Oh! I didn't. Okay. No, I didn't. What was that? What does it think we hit? It's the collision from that rock sticking out a bit too far, maybe. Yeah, that's a shame. We're having a good run up until then. Unrealistic run, but a good run. Wow, we're still so high up. Is this all part of a quarry? It can't be. It'd be a monstrous quarry. No. What are playbacks? 82. Apparently there's 82 playbacks on my stream. What's that mean? Oh, hello. Who was that? Tim Sweeney, YouTube, has subscribed. Thank you very much, Tim Sweeney. How are you doing this evening? Good evening, good evening. I think that could be, quite possibly, a genuine YouTube sub there, and not one of the guys from TNT. Someone who stumbled into the stream, so that's awesome. Thank you for that. I have been YouTubing for a number of years, with varying levels of commitment, but I do mainly Twitch stream. But tonight's a little experiment. Break my YouTube duck. And the map's fantastic. It's been doing that all evening, Angus. Green Daz until noticed it at the start. It jumped to 170. At one point I noticed it had jumped to 160, but I don't know why or how. I don't understand YouTube streaming enough to know what causes that. I mean, I've got actually I've got the entire stream graphed out on that screen from 7 PM, and we hit 130 or so about 25 minutes into the stream, and that tailed off after maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, I can't look at my other screen right now because we're right close to the edge, and that was very close. God damn. And then about an hour and a half into the stream, yeah, nearly exactly an hour later. That's interesting. We hit 170 odd, and they lasted for 5-10 minutes. And as you've just seen, about 15 minutes ago, we peaked up to 110-ish, 105, 110, and that's just tailed off. I don't know how or why. I don't know if maybe we're getting a little preview box on a YouTube screen somewhere, maybe. But the grass is pretty flat apart from those three spikes. Hey, Tim Sweeney, thank you very much. Nice one. Yeah, appreciate that greatly. Thank you. So Twitch is my main streaming platform, but I'm certainly interested in branching more and more into YouTube. And in fact, tomorrow's and Saturday's got the Le Mans 24-hour Saturday. Um, 11 AM UTC. On Saturday through to, and the same again on Sunday. Actually, no, 12 UTC probably, because we've got an hour warm up and quali. No, quali's done. We've got an hour warm up. Quali was last weekend. So I'll be streaming that on Twitch. And then whatever tomorrow's stream is... Oh, tomorrow's stream will be early as well. It won't be an evening stream. I've got a final practice run with the team for the race on Saturday. So it's tactics, stints, how to use the spreadsheets and the fuel calculator, that sort of thing. And actually I do need to do some more practice because I can get in a reasonable time but not consistently. We're driving the LMP this time round. So I've got to work out what tomorrow's stream is going to be as well. Well, that will be a late afternoon, early evening, and then I'll be off. And the rest of the weekend will be dedicated to Le Mans, pretty much. I don't think I've possibly told my wife yet. Not that we've got any plans at the moment, because who can make plans? Doesn't happen. But I probably should mention to the fact that there's a 24-hour stream. I'll be streaming the whole 24 hours, 25 hours. I won't be necessarily up and awake for all of it, but I'll be streaming. If I'm not on, then I'll be previewing the P1 feed. All depends on what my stints are going to be. I think I've got some of the overnighters. And it also does look like, I know you expect it soon, you've not got a hope in hell. Right, we were 3 hours out before, what are we out now? 4.5 hours, to, 1 hour 50. So we were 3 hours out, and now we're 2.5. Okay. We are making up a little bit of time, but not enough. And it does look like this is going to be a kind of a 200-mile long dirt road, so... Thankfully, this is the downhill bit. If I were coming the other way, I'd probably be a bit more annoyed. I haven't had to change gear in quite a few miles. Just let it run in 4 high, or let it run in 8th. No, sorry, 10th. Actually, did the crawler gears count? Hang on a second. 8, 16, 17, 18. They do, yes. So let it run in 10th. Actually, what's the telemetry say? I can't see. Does the telemetry say 10? I think it does. Which would be 4 high. Oh, excuse me. Also, I don't want to drive this at night, so it's 6:30 in the evening now. We started this journey at 7 in the morning. We'll probably just be getting dark if the estimated time's correct. Thanks. Oh, I can see the delivery point on the GPS. She's down there somewhere. Oh, I can see buildings. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, we're coming. What's that in the road? Ah, burnt out wreck. There we go. It's the Mexican map, burnt out wrecks. It's number 1 kid, I think. Right, set a low. That's the first one in. I think you need to be less tired, less hot, and less bothered to really appreciate this road, because it's actually beginning to get on my nerves a little bit now. I just want to finish this drive. It's the only thing I can think of. I've got a lot of pain in my back, which is not helping. Your dog's snarling at you. Have you not bought him his pizza or his sausages today? Oh, hello. Sorry, Angus. What was that? What was that? You have a... oh, God. You have a thumbnail on recommendations on your YouTube page. Oh, really? See, I'm getting tired now. I'm not noticing the chat popping up. Sorry about that. And I've been spoiled by the chatty application for Twitch. He's just had them. Oh, and he's angry after eating. So I suppose the YouTube algorithm, that's hard to say. No worries. I suppose the YouTube algorithm, because you're subbed on YouTube, will put it quite high for you. I suspect I'm not anywhere in the grand scheme of things on YouTube. My claim to fame is once on Twitch being the top rated 8 American Truck Sim streamer on Twitch at that particular time. Most viewers. It doesn't say a lot because it's like 30 or something, but hey ho. It was nice while it lasted. I was number 1 on the Twitch page for ATS. Hasn't happened since, but yeah, well. Right, this is getting dark now. Understatement of the year. So a bit of blind faith, trusting the GPS screen. We can't have long to go now. Oh, I can't see around the corners. I'm going to beach the trailer or throw it off a cliff. I've tried these narrow Mexican roads in the dark before. And it was a excuse me, disaster. Oh, there's the end. There's the end. Fifth gear. Fifth gear. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Oh, come on. Jack's back. Jack's there. Eureka. You were on the nomination bailout for an Oscar. Bailout. Go on, I've got to hear this. Oh! And I've missed the gear again. That's alright. Same as me. It's been a... Well... Not saying it's dragging on, but... I feel like it's dragging on a bit now. When I get this delivery... Oh, I can't see the road. When I get this... Oh, lightning, thank you. This is going to be it. This will be the last job. And I'll be signing off because... I'm hot. I'm tired. My back is beginning to really ache for some reason. Oh, and Steve's after Jack there. How are you? Nice. So genuine. Not what the hell is? There's an armoured vehicle there. Are you going to charge me a toll? Why is there an armoured vehicle there? Oh, as claims to fame go, that's not a bad one, Angus. Not bad at all.
Keep left and then turn left.
And this is paved. Why could we not? Is there not a paved road into this place? There's not. That's the only way in and out. Unless there's something, because that's a fuel that fuel stop wouldn't end there, would it? Yeah. Well, on Mexico Extremo, there's so many of those little checkpoints with pickup trucks and people standing on them. You do get fleeced a lot. Oh. No, I'm doing what you told me to do. I turned left. Honest, I did. I'm not making it up. Ow! Goodness me. Really? Is that... That can't be... Is that the turn? No, it's got to be the next one. Yeah. there's the drop-off point. That's okay.
Make a U-turn.
Why? Make a U-turn. Stupid computer. Oh, hello. Hello. No grip. Oh, boy. And now the trailers. This nice low-sitting sawdust trailer has decided to go, I tell you what, I know you're late. I know you're desperate to finish. But, screw you. I'm going to ground out. Could I have gone down that other turning? I could, couldn't I? I'm beginning to think that's probably... Let's assume this was the way marked on the map and I just ignored it. As we hit an invisible wall. No, no, we're good. Okay.
Finally, we are here.
Finally, yeah, damn right, finally. That was one heck of a drive. Yeah, like I say, after the weekend's out the way, I'll be able to join you guys on Armour as well. I'm not going to worry about that until Monday at the earliest. Oh, what a mess. What an absolute farce. Hot, tired. Concentration's going. Oh, that'll do. That rain sound is really quite good. Late. Are we going to get anything? How late are we? Oh, yeah. Actually, we didn't lose much at all. Hour and a half late. Okay. But we were driving like an absolute loon. Ow! To get that down the road in time. Right, so that's it. That's 3.5 hours near us. Damn it. Yeah. I'm going to call it there. Thank you very, very much, everybody. New YouTube subs tonight, much appreciated. Thanks for coming in and having a chat as well. Also appreciated. So that's my first YouTube stream out of the way. I'll be doing more. Not as regularly as Twitch. And this weekend is going to be all Twitch. So tomorrow will be an earlier one because I need race practice in the evening. And then it's the race from midday Saturday to midday Sunday. That'll all be on Twitch. Cheers, Jack. Cheers, everybody. Oh, and the labels are working. Tim Sweeney YT is up there as latest sub. Awesome, so that works as well. I forgot to check that. That's marvellous. Yeah, so that's it. Take it easy, everyone. Good night, Angus. I shall hopefully catch you on Twitch tomorrow or catch you on Twitch at some point over the weekend. Until then, have a good one, folks. Stay safe. Don't do anything daft. And I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye for now. And I'll stop this ruddy music now. Gone. Woo!